I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Will Hunter, and this is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out my custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, our Leafs have a 3-0 series lead after a Game 3 win, and now have a chance to sweep the series in Game 4. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Buffalo on the forward lines. On the first line is John Rattel, Joe Sakic, and Jaromir Jagr. On the second line is Brad Marchand, Claude Giroux, and Randy McKay. On the third line, Gabriel Landeskog, Connor Geekie, and Jordan Dumais. And on the fourth line is Nathan Gauthier, Oscar Sundqvist, and Jocelyn Lemieux. Playing on Buffalo's defensive pairs. On the first pair is Brian Leetch with Shea Theodore. On the second pair is Alex Ketch with John Carlson. And on the third pair is Angus Booth with Philip Myers. Starting in net is Tony Esposito with Jacob Markstrom backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Joshua Davies, Wojtek Sihar, and Jake O'Brien. Playing for Toronto on the forward lines. On the first line is Marcus Naslund, Eric Lindros, and Lanny McDonald. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Bobby Clark, and Peter Bondra. On the third line is Zach Hyman, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Marcus Johansson, Scott Lawton, and Mark Parrish. On Toronto's defensive pairs. On the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Eric Chernak. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Tyler Myers. Starting at net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Shilov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Jonathan Toews, Damon Hunt, and Nikita Grubenkin.
You can really sense the urgency starting to creep in for both rooms here tonight. Game number 4 this playoff series here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and it will play on as it goes up the outside of the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Cuffs up possession of the puck. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Lindros. And a great save.
Esposito's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Steps inside. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Esposito's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Leafs win the faceoff. From the point, looks to make something happen. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot! Just a simple save by Hasek. Looks to get the puck over to Burrows. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him with the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Kiki's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Boots got it now deep inside his own end. The Sabres gain the zone. Slides it diagonally to Hyman. Sent into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's just out of reach. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Esposito. And he sidesteps the check. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Makes a save.
Hasek's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. That's gloved by Esposito. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Sundqvist. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Tried to make her move, and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Shot!
There we go, Mark Parrish. Good fourth line goal.
I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
Just nice short, crisp passes. And a shot on net. And it just happens to go in.
Toronto's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Picked up along the boards by Sakic. Loses his balance on the play. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Intercepted. Passes it over. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it to Sakic. And that's intercepted by Foot. Back to the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Puck grabbed by Myers. Slides it on over to Valimaki. Quick pass to Johansson. The Sabres gain control of it. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one!
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Leafs have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Directed over to McKay. Along the half wall with the puck. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Booth's got the puck now in his own end. A chance to clear. And that's out of the zone. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot! Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Esposito.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Penalty coming up here. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Gets the puck over to Theodore. Slides it across to Rattel. The Leafs get a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Foot. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres have it against the wall. Sakic's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Hasek. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Giroux's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Sabres will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Quick feed to Giroux. The Sabres carried along the wall. Knocked away. Oh, what a glove save there!
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Clark's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Trying to clear, and they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James, and the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick, as you know the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Slides it over to Hyman. And he loses control of the puck. Angles it over to Giroux. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Send their man advantage unit out once more.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Rattel's got the puck along the wing. Sakic's got it along the wing. And makes the save. Here's a short pass to Rattel. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. First period nearly in the books here. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Rattel's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and he whiffs. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Sabres have it now. Moves it to Dumais. The Sabres take it along the wing. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lindros hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Buffalo's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Denies him, he got all of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Leafs PK unit delivers on that.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Good period for the Leafs. Managed to get the lead. They did get some into penalty trouble, but they killed off the penalties. Now they just got to play some disciplined hockey and hopefully get another goal.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Leafs are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Toronto's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And now he moves it to Rattel. And they cough it up at center. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Rattel's gained the line and on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to McDonald. Sends it to the cross side. Takes the feed. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to Sakic. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Toronto's got it along the wall. Battle along the boards. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Carlson. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Sabres will play it in their own end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Clark's got it against the boards. And that puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Chernak. The Leafs take it along the wall. Lets it go. Quick stop by Esposito. And it gets the 1-2. Wow. Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
Breaks it up with the poke check.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
The Leafs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Scrum along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Murray. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Pass back to the point. Buffalo's got the puck along the skates away. Sundqvist across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides the pass over to Murray. Fires it into the offensive zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. From center they get into the attacking area. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Moves it to Myers. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Toronto's got the puck. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got possession at center. The Sabres gain possession. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Landeskog. He grabs the puck here at the point. Slides it back to the blue line. From point blank! Oh, what a save in front!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Tries to feed it over to Rattel. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Burrows. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Esposito. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Leafs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Kiki's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Lindros. Oh, and here's the pass. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Leafs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Misses the net.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by McDonald. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
The Leafs have it now. Quick pass across to Lindros. Moves it over to Morrissey. Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to McKay.
Esposito's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism.
Oh, Marcus Naslund.
Pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight. Well, things aren't looking very good after that last goal, and the coach is letting his team know it. They're on a losing streak right now, and the trend will continue if they continue to play this way.
Toronto's offense teaching us all the valuable lesson that timing is everything, right?
Yeah, when you're at the end of a second period and you're heading into intermission, you want to state your claim. You want to make sure you put a stake in the ground and send a clear message that you're here to win this one. And I think they just did that, James. Now they can hit the intermission with some energy, ready to go for the third.
Sakic's got it in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot with the stop. Taken along the wall by Sakic. Yager's going to play it from the back of the cage. Clark's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a chance.
Oh, Adam Foote.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Butch just says, screw it, I'm going to the net for a change.
Toronto's gone up by 3 here in the late stages of period number 2. What's impressed you most tonight for the better part of the first 40 minutes of this one?
Shot selection, no question about it. They've had the majority of shots on net. Listen, you have to create your own lanes, but it's the mindset to attack and put it towards the front of the net that's really impressed me.
Pinned up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Moves the puck. Puts it on net, and that goes off, pours off a body. Dishes it to Dumaine. And the middle frame almost done. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. They pass ahead. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here's a chance, and one last save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Well, the Leafs did exactly what we asked them to do. They stayed out of the box, got a couple of goals, and they pretty much just completely shut down Buffalo. Let's hope they can keep this up and take home this win.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Toronto's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win. Esposito's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to convert, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
The Leafs have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Lindros wins the face-off at his own end. Moves it to McDonald. Buffalo's got it behind the net. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sakic. Fires it. Oh, what a stop. Denies him again. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Quick pass to Foot. Sends the pass over. Burrow's setting up against the wall. Carries it in. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Sends it into the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Takes control of the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a shot. The Leafs have it from their own end. Burrows gains the line and into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Clark. Redirected off a stick. Oh, a clutch save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Uses the force on that hit. Taken by Kiki. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Leafs are in transition. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Odd man rush. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed. And that's broken up. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Toronto's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big time stop.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Sabres looking against the half wall. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
Koshev's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves behind the net. Slides it across. And that shot dies in traffic. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Great positioning by the defender. Off a stick. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Dishes it off. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Toronto's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Buffalo's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
On the attack along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass. From the open ice, they gain the line. Toronto's... Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
Toronto's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play. Makes another stop. And now it's over to McDonald. Moves it to McKay. Moves it to Booth. And now he tries to get it across to Rattel. Broken up in the neutral zone by McDonald. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Myers. Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to McDonald. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Puck picked up by Clark. Dumps it in. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Great use of the wall in the pass. Picked up along the boards by Foot. McDonald's gaining momentum. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Buffalo's looking to break out. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Off target. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And mercifully down, just seconds left in this one. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Esposito.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Chernak. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over to Rattel. Here's a shot. High save. He's on it tonight. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Buffalo's got the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Quick shot. Esposito's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. The Leafs win it. And there's the horn. And they're moving on to the next round. And this crowd a little stunned, but these players are loving it. Physical, timely goals. They checked all the boxes in this series here, Cheryl.
They really did, and harder to do when you're playing away in someone else's barn where they have the crowd to their advantage, and they were able to silence them, James, because they managed the temperature of the game. They didn't get too high, didn't get too low, stuck with their structure, trusted the process, and got it done.
And got this crowd out of it. Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
And the Leafs complete the sweep and clinch their spot into the Final Four as they outshoot Buffalo 33-21, out-hit them 45-13, have more time in attack, better pass percentage. Buffalo won the face-off 17-11, and Buffalo got the only power plays in the game, going 0 for 2. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Lindros with an assist, Foot, Parrish, Naslund with the goals, then Clark, Bondra, Johansson, and Lawton with assists. And Hasek saved all 21 shots he faced. For Buffalo, they had no scoring. And Esposito made 30 saves on 33 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .909 save percentage. And your 3 stars of the night are Eric Lindros, Adam Foote, and Dominik Hasek. So with the win, Toronto clinches the series and moves on to the 4th round. And our 4th round matchups will be Toronto versus Calgary and Florida versus San Jose. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game. For game 1 of the 4th round, the Toronto Maple Leafs will host the Calgary Flames.